this lesson, we will cover questions from Unit 7, Section 7.4, using a substitution strategy to solve a system of linear equations. Question 1. Solve the linear system 2x subtract y equals 4 and x plus y equals 2. So what we need to do here, we have to decide which equation we're going to rewrite such that there is only one variable on the left-hand side, and we'll use it to substitute it into the other equation. So we're just going to take the second equation here, and I'm going to rewrite it so that it is y equals. In order to do this, we're going to subtract x on either side, so that we'll get y equals negative x plus 2. I could have rewrote the equation so that was x equals. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Both of them have a coefficient of 1. So I'm going to take my equation now of the top and substitute in my answer for y equals. I'm going to use the distributive property to solve. Negative 1 times negative x is a positive x. Negative 1 times positive 2 is going to be a negative 2, which equals 4. 2x plus 1x is 3x. Subtract 2, which equals 4. We have to algebraically solve for x. We're going to add 2 on both sides. Gives us 3x equals 6. Divide both sides by 3. And we have an answer of x equals positive 2. Of course, we look at our options here and we'll notice right away that C is the correct response, but we're just going to make sure and find our answer for y by substituting positive 2 back in for x. So negative 2 plus 2, y will equal 0. So our answer is 2 and 0. If we want to double check, we can actually substitute those answers in for your equation to make sure the left-hand side equals the right-hand side. Question 2. At a music store, all CDs are the same price and all DVDs are the same price. Andrew buys 6 CDs and 8 DVDs for a total of $126. So we're going to write the equation for that. We'll have 6C plus 8D, which equals 126. Jane, on the other hand, will buy 1 CD and 4 DVDs for a total cost of $53. And I'm going to take that equation and I'm going to rearrange it for C equals, since that has a coefficient of 1. So we're going to subtract 4D on both sides. And we'll get C equals negative 4D plus 53. I'm going to take my top equation and I'm going to substitute in my C equals equation into my first equation. This is the substitution method. Make sure you're very careful here and don't forget to add on your 8D. That is a very common mistake that you could forget if you're not careful. And that's going to be equal to 126. So again, using the distributive property, 6 times negative 4D is going to be negative 24D. Plus 6 times 53 is going to be 318. Again, don't forget that 8D that we have to add to negative 24D shortly, and all that is going to be equal to 126. So negative 24D plus 8D will give us negative 16D plus 318, and that will equal 126. So we have to isolate negative 16D. We're going to subtract 318 from both sides. It's going to give us negative 16D, which equals negative 192. We're going to divide by negative 16 on both sides. Let's just come up here. And our answer for our DVDs will be $12, since we're looking for the cost. And next we have to find our price for CDs. So we're just going to substitute the 12 back in for our equation for D. So we have negative 4 times 12 plus 53. That's going to give us negative 48 plus 53. And our answer here will be $5. So the question asks, how much will one CD and one DVD cost? Well, the price for one CD is $5 and the price for one DVD is $12. If you want to verify a solution, you take those answers for C and D and substitute them back into the equations to make sure the left-hand side equals the right-hand side.